Right, so I just recorded and uploaded a video. Like it's been a few hours to my old self-improvement channel. It was an essay about me and how I had changed from really bad to now striving for something great. And well, it's 2 a.m. now, and I was reading the book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And I realized, the points in that book are absolutely incredible. So I started doubting my life. Like, I am in the United States right now. And to me, that is like one of the most extraordinary things I could have ever done, and people around me could ever do. And today, I received a mail saying that next term there was a Japanese exchange program, and I immediately applied for it, of course, because I like anime, and well, I'm not I don't care about being called off because I like anime anymore, because of that singular book and my teachings from the professor. And yeah, I just realized how insignificant this all is, like everything is. And thinking that this would be fit for a YouTube channel was stupid, because each term, how many people do you think come to America as an exchange student? How many of them make videos? And how many of them are actually interesting, important people that know how to make videos? For example, this channel, I am taking an approach of monthly improvements, which I completely copied from ChatGPT. Which is a completely different topic on its own. Your ideas are not your own. I might make a research paper about that. Actually, I'm writing one right now as a class assignment, but these videos are not good by any means. It's just trying to do something with what I have. But I'm slowly realizing that maybe I shouldn't be giving my time to stupid things. Instead, so currently, daily, I do lead code problems, I do GRE study, and I do some drawing. And besides that, it's mostly coursework, hanging out with friends and such. And for so long, my insecurities have blocked me from doing so many things, and they still do, that when I actually do something, whether it is because trust me, this opportunity was not that difficult to get as a bachelor university student, and I'm not special. But I learned that there was it was a double-edged knife. There are people that think they are super special, and there are other people that think that everybody else is super good and they themselves are always behind. Now, for the majority of my early years, I was the first, I was the best. I thought I was the best. And then, all the way up until today, even, I thought I was the worst. I was lost, because I thought that I was always catching up to people. I was always behind. I was always less. Because why? That guy from middle school is in a more better university than I am. Yeah, sure. I mean, but he probably has people that he sees, and he's not in the best, because we are not. I am Turkish, and I lived in Turkey. Now I'm in the United States, but that will change as well. Yeah, this is not permanent. So he could have been at a higher level as well. And now I'm seeing this girl, not in that way. There's a girl that I went to middle school or primary school with, and she is in Yale, and I will meet her in October, I think, if I get the chance. And she probably thinks that as well. She probably thinks that she could have done even more, which is incredible. I mean, so the point I'm trying to make is that I don't think fulfillment exists. I think it's just a stupid thing, because and like I am very heavily referencing the book. Problems never end, and so a good life is a life full of good problems, and I believe that today is the day that I try something new. For example, I mean, I still want to be successful. That's a bit like, because if I were to just stop doing GRE prep, that would be just stupid, because I already paid for the application, and I paid for the delay, and this money is not mine, by the way, it's my father's, and I feel really bad, but feeling really bad doesn't do anything, because you did something and now you need to make it like worth the actual price. And so as living alone, as I am living alone, I am realizing that I have no idea what to do with life, because right now there are three options for me. I either do masters, or masters in the US, or I transfer and like lower my year count. Like if I transfer to a United States school in the United States, I'll be at like a third year. Now I'm a senior, so I'm at my fourth year. Or I can go on an exchange program for the last semester, and finish my studies in Turkey on summer, and for the spring I could go to Japan, and then the year after that I can do my masters. Or I can just do nothing and try to become an artist, which is there was an interesting point about the book that said he thought he wanted to be a musician, but turns out he didn't actually want it. He just wanted to imagine himself as that musician. Now I'm thinking to myself, do I imagine myself as that artist, and do I actually enjoy drawing? and not just the result, because all my life I have been taught and I have focused on results. And your early childhood, the habits you earn from that is really hard to break. And for the processes that I enjoy, funnily enough, I enjoy solving lead code problems. That is very interesting, but not something I expected. It's for my interviews that I have not gotten any, but a friend of mine got them and said that they were really hard. So I applied for Amazon, and then I saw how difficult the interview, not even the interview, the assessments. Oh my god, it was horrible. I mean, I couldn't do anything. Yeah, and I realized that if I wanted that, I needed to start it. So there was another good point about that book, where you need to not choose your dreams, but choose in which area you want to suffer. And well, that's kind of like not good, right? You don't want to suffer, but according to the book, it is the only way. I mean, you will suffer regardless. I'm explaining the book really badly right now. I have a lot on my mind, but yeah, hopefully, if you felt significant, also like significance is not followers. I think that's what I have been missing, because all my life, not all my life, but for quite a while now, I have been chasing subscribers, views, and likes and such. And well, that just makes me no different from anyone else, really, because that's what we all do. I thought I was different, trying to make YouTube videos, vlogs, prove myself, coding projects, but I mean, yeah, they can be good, and I'm not saying they are stupid to do, and that should no one do it. Like, of course, you can do it, but don't think that you are entitled to success just because you're doing these things. Because just because I still focus on so many different aspects of life, of careers, that I suck as a programmer or software engineer or whatever I want to do. Honestly, it's around those. But I did 3 internships. I learned a lot, but do I consider myself like, oh my god, like lead code really made me realize how bad I actually was, and within each internship I realized how bad I was as well. I had to learn syntaxes. On one internship I didn't even actually write any code, just did some documentation and copy pasted most of the code. And on my first one, it was like I pretty much did not do anything for the company that I was working for. So when it comes to internships, like stuff at like Google and Amazon and Microsoft, you know the drill, I think they're looking for people who make impact. And the greatest thing I have ever done with my life that I myself created could be the the Bad Apple video. I mean so I took Bad Apple, the music song, and I turned it into an ASCII thing and put it on YouTube than Reddit, and someone else made a very similar thing to that, and on Reddit at least it surpassed mine. At first I was bitter about it, but then realized, I mean, what's the point? Like, the problem is I am not doing anything else besides that, because I didn't improve upon that, and I feel like I am being very stagnant because I'm not actually producing results, even though I am doing daily stuff and doing schoolwork, but it's never really enough for me. I don't understand why, but I guess it might be like greediness, because oh, my motto was just change the world, not at any cost, and it's not that I don't really believe in that. I actually, it might be a bit about that, because unlike in the essay, changing the world is way more complicated than saying that you will change the world. That's just all I want to say for this video, and I guess it sums up the entire video. Yeah, this was a bit of a different video, so if you enjoyed, give it a like, and if you want to see more, well, maybe not more of this, but I guess more of this as well, that's fine. You can go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.